All right, we are back for round two at the oldest existing disc golf course in Texas. In fact, check me on that. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Bartholomew Park. Last time I was here was in January, and it was freezing cold and raining. I think I only made it through like 10 holes. So today we're doing the whole thing. I'm gonna try and keep it quick and to the point, off pro tees only. Hoping to shoot around even. That's what I shoot here on a good day. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, hole one. It's 306 feet across the creek, up the hill, and to the left. I'm gonna take two off the top as per usual, but no mulligans this entire round. I'm gonna take what I get and suffer for it, I'm sure. Started off with my new disc, Streamline Jet. Okay, glad I'm doing two off the top because that was a shank. Insanity. All right, that'll work. Definitely better than the first one. So this is the beginning of the fairway on hole one. If you've ever played Bartholomew before, then you know how rough the rough can get. And I mean bad. They've done a lot of work on this course, and I commend the people that did, because this is so much better. And they even put in all these, boulders, big rocks down here, so at least we have something to traverse. There used to be a janky bridge over there for the longest time, which finally fell apart. Now we have this, so as long as the water level is low enough, you can just cross right here and not have to go up and around on the bridge. My first shot leaked out way too far left. I'm over here somewhere, so I'm gonna go collect that and then throw from my second. Okay, first one wasn't the worst drive I've ever had, but that's not good. We're going with the Streamline for sure. I mean the Insanity, that's what it is. It's very, very makeable par. Naturally, I get here and the park's completely empty, and as soon as I start filming hole one, there's a 3 card behind me waiting to play from the AMs, and they seem to be in a hurry, so I let them play through. One guy picked up my disc, not realizing it was mine, so I set it back down right there. I think it's almost the exact same spot where it was, so yeah, that's annoying. Hole 2, 188 feet. Pretty much a tunnel shot. It's kind of hemmed in compared to how it used to be. They haven't really cut back most of the shrubs and trees surrounding the fairway, so it's only gotten worse over time. Lines up pretty nicely for a forehand, but I am not consistent or have enough faith in my forehand shot, so I like the backhand turnover with the usually a putter. In this case, I'm going mint bullet. Love this disc. Pretty good. Didn't give it the juice, but I hit my line, so I should have a long look at birdie from there. All right, yeah, I'm just on the edge of this hill. Semi-obstructed shot, but not too bad. Damn it. The height was perfect on that, just a little too far left. Okay, kind of off to an irritating start. I had to rush that shot because that guy was like practicing shots in between fairways, so I totally shanked that one right into a tree. I should have a good upshot for par. Let's see. I liked where I landed though, even though it was pretty far right. Go in. Oh. Okay, even more problems. My phone keeps overheating and cutting off on multiple clips. So I'm gonna try my hardest to finish this whole round by keeping it in the shade. So my shot wasn't bad. I am right over there. Good, I don't know, 60 feet away from the pin. Not upset with the par on this one. It's a tweener. A really hard 3, but it'd be way too easy as a par 4. Alrighty. Didn't flex it enough. I heard that hit some branches. I don't think I'm in a good spot. Damn, I was so close to a good shot. If this had gone like 20 feet further to the left, it would have been, oh, absolutely perfect. But instead I'm here. I might have a roller out. I really don't know. It's hard to tell from here, but I'm like stuck in the crook of this tree. Ow. Right on a rock. That hurt. All right, yeah, I think roller's all I got. Maybe I get lucky. Oh, I hit a tree. Damn it, that nearly worked. You probably couldn't tell from that angle, but I made the gap and just caught the very left edge of this tree trunk. It was even starting to turn over in the direction of the basket. I might have had a chance there, but nope. Best I'm looking at is bogey from here. Man, that's annoying. Hole 7. This one, it's not too bad. There's a fun forehand line underneath the oak tree, but there's also a really, usually pretty easy spike backhand hyzer if you aim over the baseball diamond and then just let it crash back left, almost aiming just right of that big floodlight. So I'm thinking ballista should do the trick. Just put on a ton of hyzer. See, I got a little timid with it. That's the problem. You gotta commit to throwing it over the baseball field, not at it. I'll try one more just for the practice. Way better. All right, that's not the worst result, but it's a long look for birdie. I usually get that one. I'm not playing very good golf today. All right, hole 8. The basket is up there on the hill. This one's tricky. It's fun, but you don't want to wind up down there. And that ditch, that's like no man's land. Other side of that path is OB. I mean, that is too, obviously. I like the hyzer flip because if it doesn't hyzer enough and you keep it low, then you just land in that hill, have an upshot for par. But if you really want the birdie and you get the right amount of lift, right amount of flip, and it turns just enough to the right, you can put yourself in a really good position. I've hit birdie on this, maybe 3 times in the many years I've played this course. So it's not a gimme. It's a really satisfying birdie. But even if you're close, it can still be a tester just since that's an elevated basket, like up on a hill. I don't know why, I want to throw this streamline ascend. Never thrown it on this hole. Oh yeah. It's not a gimme. I might still miss the putt, but that was a really good drive. I think I'm in circle 1. And if you need a reason to not leak your shot out to the right, all that garbage and sludge. It's not even that deep, but you can still easily lose a disc in that pond scum. But yeah, look at that. I am definitely in the circle. Really proud of that shot. that sure as hell made up for that bogey. Had to work for that one. All right, hole 9. I think this is where I ended it last time. It was either this or hole 10, I can't remember. But this one, it's tempting to go for the forehand shot just because the basket's down to the right. But the problem with that is since the disc will naturally fade to the right, it's real easy to skip and go down a really steep hill. So I like overstable mid or fairway approach on a backhand flex. Usually can get you in a good position. If not, then it's just you're on the side of the hill to the left with a very makeable par. I think I'm a little bit short, but that was almost exactly the line I wanted. Right shot and disc choice again. I'm in the circle. All right, making a slight comeback. Hole 10, this one is a total, I can't talk. This one is a total ace run bait. But if you go long even the slightest bit, you're in the rough. There isn't really much OB to speak of aside from the creek past the basket. So your choice, go for it. Or just give it a nice touch shot through the trees. See, even that, it felt like I gave it nothing and I still went long. The line was great, a little too low, but I also did that sort of on purpose because, you know, I want to keep it low to the ground so it stops sooner. This one's just super easy to overthrow. I still have yet to get an ace on it. One of these days soon, it'll happen. Good news is it looks like the brush caught me just in time. I didn't roll away too far. I made a straddle putt. That's a rarity. I suck at those. Over yonder indeed, but that's not where I'm throwing from. We're on the blues. And let me tell you, I have a hate-hate relationship with this hole. Not really too much to say about it other than it goes across the creek, finishes to the left, 200 and, I don't know, 80 something feet. I'm not even looking at the distances. I'm just gonna add that in post, but up there to the left. Good news is they cut out a lot of the rough. So now at least I have a fairway. I kind of want to throw that Raptor. Throw it flat and fast. Oh, I missed it. I don't think that was a good shot. That was mere luck. I don't know. Somehow got through those brambles. Those stringy branches up above, but I'll take it. I'll take a lucky shot any day. Oh yeah, I'm real happy with that. My genuine appreciation and thanks to whoever it was that cut the fairway, cleared it out a bit because that was much needed. I always play this one assuming I'm going to bogey it. Okay, hole 12. This one is kind of a bitch. Now there is a decent fairway. It's up ahead to the right, up about, I don't know, 10 feet up onto a hill. So it's kind of hard to get in range for a birdie. I've done it a couple times. If you have a crazy good forehand, then that would work perfect. Like just skip on up there or even just make the gap. I just go understable fairway driver, baby hyzer, and just focus on getting it across the creek. That's the main deal here. One with the disc that my friend gave me for my birthday last year, Maverick. I don't throw it very often. Okay, well, good news is I didn't go OB. I'm not in the water. Bad news is this is a very awkward lie, but at least I have a view of the pen. Like brand new shoes just laying here. Weird. Okay, positioning the camera is almost as hard as making the shot. my God. That was such a bad shot. I was just in a really awkward position. One of those positions where it just makes you mad to even have to throw from. Player B. Oh, that's bogey. Okay, hole 13. This one really isn't that bad as long as you make the gap. It looks harder than it is. I've buried it quite a few times, but basket's up ahead to the left, about 200 some odd feet. It's not super long. Just want to make sure you get clear of all this nonsense because it's very, very easy to bogey if you don't make it. Okay, freaking phone died again. I just had a really good shot. I don't think it caught it, but I threw my jackalope, missed that branch, swung around, went over to the left. I think I'm in a good spot. We'll see. Really getting tired of this though. It's not even that hot outside. Why does my phone keep dying? Okay, well I feel like kind of a chump for throwing a good shot and not recording it. But I am up here somewhere. It looked really good from the tee. Might have taken a skip though. So I saw it come down right over here. Oh my God. Okay, that might have been more of an ace run than anything. Damn it! Have a great shot and didn't even record it. Oh, that's aggravating. That is really... Watch me miss this putt. Okay, well, you just have to take my word for it. I guess it was a great shot. Now this next hole, hole 14, it's pretty cool. They have a Mando on the oak tree to the right. Big arcing forehand shot around the barbed wire fence. It's pretty cool. I got excited for a moment. That was heartbreaking. All right, hole 15. This one is pretty much a gimme if you're a predominantly backhand, right-handed player, or lefty forehand, I guess. But yeah, not far at all. It's like 150 feet, I would guess. And yeah, there's a low skip line, which is a good way to go for the ace, as well as a wide hyzer around the tree, which is what I'm gonna do. Should be good. Let's go for that low skip line I was talking about, see if I can make something happen. Oh, too much. Way too much. Or not, never mind. Actually, those are both parks. Double birdie. Does that count as a bogey? All right, hole 16. This one's fun. 200, I don't know, 30 feet, I guess. It looks harder than it is, in my opinion. My favorite tactic at this one is to take something really understable. In this case, I'm gonna go with my, my Ascend again. Put it on a lot of hyzer and swing it around. You have a nice right to left channel that will lead right up to the gully, which sometimes has water in it. And then the basket is just on the other side up on a little mini hill. So pretty straightforward, not that hard. I apologize for some of these shots not being the best. I have to keep putting my phone in awkward positions to keep it in the shade since it's constantly overheating. No! Oh man, I jinxed myself. I always make that shot. I'm gonna throw one more. There we go, like that. Well, I hit those last few trees, but still, that was almost perfect. This one's surprisingly easy to overthrow as well. Okay, not my best effort, but I have a clear shot at the basket from here. So. Shank that to the right a little bit. I got lucky. Okay. Okay, hole 17. I have never liked this hole at all. I think it's kind of a dumb layout personally, but I'm sure there's plenty of people that love it. Basket's up to the right on the hill. I usually would go backhand Annie, like kind of punch it through the trees. You don't want to wind up down below in those mangrove-like looking bushes. But right now, for whatever reason, I'm thinking that forehand flex could work. I mean, maybe. Probably not, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Wow, actually may have got a really fortunate forward skip off that. I thought it was someone else's disc for a moment. Oh my god. Went from a terrible throw to a really good one that didn't go in. What could have been? It's all good. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm determined to finish this, but I'm gonna have to do the breakdown from over here because there's no shade on these last two holes, so I have to knock her out real quick. Hole 18, my hole 17 right now, plays down the hill, 300 and I don't know, 370 feet, something like that. You can go backhand, forehand. I get better results off the forehand line because it takes me well away from the road, which as you can see is pretty well trafficked over here. You don't want to wind up out there because your disc, well, my disc before in the past has been run over and never flew quite the same again. So yeah, I'm going forehand. I birdied this once, and man, what a birdie that was. We're just gonna go for par right now. Nice. It wasn't far enough, but that was a good shot nonetheless. I really like that disc. Streamline jet, very understable, but very consistent. Easy par. All right, totally cool with 3 on that. And let's finish it off. Hole 4, my 18. I think that I don't see that guy sitting in front of the basket anymore, so we should be able to finish this off a proper round. All right, here we go. Hole 4, last one. Hole 18. This is shorty, but it's really fun. This is one of the, I think it's the only new hole that they added to the entire course. Oh, no, I take that back. It was at 14 and 15, sort of the amalgam of the old hole that used to be there. But either way, up ahead, to the left, 160-ish feet, total putter range. Oh, it's in the tree. Oh, man, that was looking good for a minute. That's mediocre. Long putt for birdie? Yeah, that's a pretty crappy result. I usually can birdie this one. I'm gonna set my camera behind the basket. Hopefully I don't hit my phone. Maybe if I put it directly behind the basket, then that won't be a problem. So, for all the marbles, see if I can hit this putt. That was a really bad putt. Not without its troubles today. The phone overheating, people getting in my way, running out of water, but finished it. Did the whole 18. I apologize if there's any clips missing or if this is just kind of janky around the edges, but I am excited to film more of these and showcase different courses around Austin because I absolutely love playing disc golf and filming and editing. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Farewell.